So, good morning guys, welcome back. As you can see, we are down at the valley. We've done a little video first of all with a new, I say new, it's a starter outfit that I bought from Lidl's a couple of weeks ago. And we've had some cracking success on our rod already this morning. So that video will no doubt be up before this one. So go check it out if you haven't already checked it out. The first method we're going to try this morning is the indicator. We have a dropper that is around 1.5 foot, 2 foot below with a white apse worm. And on the point we have a weighted red apse worm, 4-legged. The weighted flies on the bottom to make sure all the flies turn over. Just show you the white one. The white one that we've had great success fishing for small bass with the sea fishing, fly fishing. So yeah, normal setup guys. For this one though, we have the Celestial orange floater. The Vision Still Maniac rod and reel. And as I say, today we're going to try, as we are now in November and we're getting lots and lots of cold weather, we are going to try the apse worms on the other floating rod that has the Celestial Avocado, which is a little bit more of a stealthy approach. Same sort of setup with that. We have a brandling apse worm on the top dropper and the same sort of red beaded red apse on the bottom. And what we will do with that, we'll put it out as long as we can, let it sink for 20 seconds or so, and then just creep it in nice and slow. But this morning there's lots of fish moving, so what I'm going to do is try and target these fish that are cruising around. I will get my glasses back on. Safety is key. Always wear your hat and glasses. The last thing you want to do is get a hook in the eyes or in the back of the head. So what I'm doing now, I'm just looking for fish that are maybe shoaled up, swirling under the surface, and we're going to try and target those fish with a more subtle approach and using the apse worms. We did have success, possibly we may as well call it the second cast, with the starter outfit and the pink wiggle. I had a little chuck in the margins first because there was a few fish swimming past. They just turned off. And then my first cast of actually putting the fly out resulted in a 4-pound rainbow, a cockfish, a male fish. And it looked as though it'd been in the lake a long time. It was nice, dark, fin perfect fish. So if needs be, we will go back to the ugly. But for now, we are looking to use the apse worms to try and trigger reactions. So those flies there now had sunk down. And I give it nearly a minute to settle and fish statically. And then it was 3 pulls of the line to bring the flies back up in the water. And now they're descending back through the column of the water. And hopefully, if I can work out that maybe the fish are taking the bottom fly, then I know those fish are going to be around 5 foot down. If they take the top dropper, then I know the fish are subsurface and they're going to be around the 2 foot sort of depth. So then what we can do is get the floating line out and count our depths down and just tweak the flies in at those depths. Instead of flogging the water now with the floating line and scaring everything back out and away from the bank, we'll try and search the depths of these fish now. See how much room I've got to cast. There is trees behind, so I am very limited. So as you can see, nice straight line, celestial lines again. Absolutely stunning, these lines. Let's have a little look if I can turn you slightly more behind me. Hope you can see the fish or the line. Look how straight that line is, guys. Right, there's a couple more whoppers coming in now.
2 big ones. I can only do 2 at a time.
I heard you could take more than 2 at a time, Neil. Get him up. Look at that one. There's a clonk of that one. This one's trying to take the net with him. That was a cracker. Oof. Gone. Make sure the glass is on.
Oh, careful, careful.
He went. That could stay in the bloopers. 250 quid from you being framed. Oh, we're in for the treat again by here now. The size of this tiger. I think we got 3 different species here. You got a blue, big tiger. That's definitely a blue. And this one's like a sandy gold, they used to call him, I think. Oh, didn't get him. All golden. There he goes, straight out. 3 species in one net.
That one's deep.
Yeah. Another golden one, it says. Another gold type one, that is. Lovely fish. Look at the size of this one now. Oh. Come on, turn. Try and hold him like that for you. Absolute lump of a fish. Look at that one.
Who is there?
Perfect, one off the top. Hey, look at that. You got a spark off the top, I think. You had a quick look at it, refused it a few times, and tweaked the fly and he come in for it then. Oh, let's get down and get him. Awesome, absolutely awesome. I think it's a rainbow, it is. Seen him coming up a few times for the something else. And then I put my fly out in front of him. Yellow owl, CDC. Bang. Get in there. Nice little rainbow. Not going to mess about with him, guys. Get him unhooked. Fly should come out nice and easy. There you go. There's it. Back in the net. Get that out the way. Nice fish, about £3. Fighting fit. Turn him in the net. Get his head up. Come on, now wait. There we go. That net back into place. She's gone. I wouldn't say it's been hard, guys, because I've been helping with the stocking, etc. and having a catch up with the lads. I've been up for a while, so we had a nice catch up. That fly actually bent out a bit, guys, so I was lucky there. It's only on a tiny little hook. I mean tiny. So I got full faith in the hooks. Just me being a bit boisterous, I think. So turn that gate back in. Try and dry this fly back out. Get a bit of floatant on it. Degrease the leader. And try again. Let's see, there's not a lot of fish rising, but the odd fish is rising, and I'm searching the water, different angles. So as I say, I've seen that fish rise and I actually targeted that fish. So yeah. Got a floatant back on there. Fluff it back up again. See if we can pull something else out. Yes. The first gold trout. And my net's all the way down the bottom. I'm gonna have to go for a walk here, guys. Finally, guys. First gold trout. On a little gasket buzzer. Seen him come in. Pretty much on the last cast of the day as well. On the old gasket buzzer, New Zealand style. I'm hoping the audio's come through. And he smashed it. Get in. Get in. Come and get the camera now, guys. So hopefully the camera now is not going to fall in the water. These gold trout are more like albino. Right, where's the hook? Come on. Roll over. It's actually out in the net. The little Vickers gasket buzzer, New Zealand style. There's the albino. Cracking little fish. Look at the colour of these. They've got to be like an albino strain. And all the gold. Get in. Right. It's definitely time to get out here. Might have a couple of casts, a few fish on the way back.